How you doing, guys?
What's up, Joe?
What's up? Yeah, you're all good, man. What's up? How can I help you out?
Okay, so I'm pretty new to the real estate wholesaling and investing and all that things, right? I had 2 months ago I had property on MLS on under contract, and yeah, one of the things I just say is about the fakes gurus. Yeah, it's true. They're talking about go to the listing agent and speak with them and submit the offers, and you're gonna find a cash buyer. When the reality, you go and you're trying to find a cash buyer, most of the cash buyer they're interested in off markets. They're not seeking for MLS.
They don't, or they want it for like 30% off the listing price. So it's like it's called the cash buyer FOMO. It's true,
dude. I avoid MLS all cost unless we're selling something retail. It's just they're like not motivated.
The only MLS properties we buy right now are ones we can get like a $40,000 or $50,000 reduction on. That's it.
Yeah, and they sit, and even then I don't like them. They're just, you gotta understand the mentality. You take it to market to get full price for full inspections and everything. It's hard. There are deals on MLS, but they're very far and few between. Yeah. The reality is it just sells a lot of coursework. What you have to focus on, especially if you're new to wholesaling, Joseph, is you got to find off-market properties because you can get rid of the realtor. You just got to find a seller that'll work with you. Because most realtors, they just want to sell the property and that's all they care about. They do not care what your interests are or what's going to happen. And
but let's talk about your deal. So what's going on with that one?
So finally I get it under contract. It was a nice house. It was a 5 beds, 1.5 beds. It was move-in ready. It was listed for 90. I get under contract for 65, and my wholesale price it was 75. I reduced it to 70, and it was still great. In the area, it was great. But that was the excuse. That was the first excuse from the buyers. I don't purchase from MLS. And the second one, it was like, the more they talk, the less they have. I had one talking about, no, blah, 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 brother, blah, 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 blah. Fine. And I had one tell me, send me the info, blah, 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 blah. So I sent the info. Then he didn't reply me back, and then after when I was on the front of the property waiting for the listing agent, and I received the call telling I'm mad and I'm going to the broker office because I received a call. Somebody are telling you're trying to wholesale the property, blah blah blah. So this ends. They repost with my info and the pictures. They repost on LinkedIn the property for 100 something, way over from the MLS listing.
Oh yeah, I love that.
The owner found out that, and she was mad. She was trying to put me on court, and I need to send the listing agent all the message. Hey, I was trying to find a property for somebody else, and here's the buyer. And look, I was trying to make some money. That's all, but that's not what's me who make that. And this is my real post, and I show my real post. So this is me. That's the way. And she sent me the mutual release, and that was 2 months ago. After that, I honestly freak out, and I decided to step on the sidewalk.
Say that one more time. You decided to what?
To step on the sidewalk.
For what?
After that, because I'll get scared. I don't want to end in jail just to trying to make, to be successful.
Hey, Joe, so let me ask you that. Where'd you get the idea of that strategy that you tried to employ?
Don't mention anyone.
Not any names.
No. But
like you guys know. Right? Everyone's been telling you. No one ever talks about the cons of wholesaling on the MLS. They only tell you the pros, get you in, buy, sell you the course. I've already told everybody the truth on MLS wholesaling. If you want to do it, you're going to have to make hundreds of offers. Most times you even get the under contract. The realtor is going to be against you. Mm-hmm. Everyone's against you. Nobody wants you to win. And then on top of that, too, your cash buyers are against you. Your sellers against you. You got a gatekeeper on top of you.
And the homeowner doesn't even know what you're doing.
No. And then you have the title company issue.
Yeah.
You got all these issues coming at you. And here's the craziest part. You don't have a connection with the seller. So you never even know if the seller's a crazy lawyer that wants to go after you. It's just too much. And you have to get at least 70% off the listing price. So that deal you're talking about, what was the listing price?
It was 90.
90. What are you getting under contract for?
65.
65. So if I do the math here, 63. You'd have to get it under 63 for somebody to even balk at that. And so, unfortunately, it went against our rule. And obviously, I could have told you from the start what was going to happen there. So we got to go off market. Well, what area is this in?
Ohio.
Cleveland. Yeah, you're going to off market, man. That's it.
And there's plenty of deals off market.
So let's see, because I'm this kind of person. I'm a shy person, and I don't like to put some pressure on person. So I prefer foreclosures or that kind of lead I can call is more. I think it's more easy for me, to trying to tell that, hey, if are you interested get an offer of for your property? I think it's way more easier than calling people just to see and find out if they want to.
Joseph, let's be honest. Are you done feeling sorry for yourself? Yes or no? Tell me. Say yes.
Yeah.
So say it to me. You're done feeling sorry for yourself. I want to hear you say it to me.
Yeah.
Say the sentence.
Yes.
Your words are very powerful. You need to tell me that.
I'm a scary person, so at the time to make calls.
You need to tell me you are sorry for feeling. I'm done feeling sorry for myself. You need to tell me that right now.
I feel sorry. Yeah.
No, I'm done. You have to tell me you are done feeling sorry for yourself. You know why? Because you tell yourself you're a shy person and you think to yourself that's actually a bad thing. What I need you to understand is being a shy person is actually a superpower in this business. All right? I can tell you so many times. So you got a Puerto Rican hat on, Puerto Rico. I know a lot. I got a lot of Puerto Rican friends. They're very, very high energy, very eccentric people. And they get into wholesaling. They talk the seller's ear off. Yeah, and it's actually very off-putting. People that are introverts and shy, they follow the 80-20% rule to a T. They don't like talking to sellers. So guess what they do? They only ask questions to sellers, which actually builds more rapport and actually gets you more deals. Shy people do way better in this business. It's crazy. It's true. I know a lot of acquisitions people you see on the internet are like, oh, they're all brandish and crazy. That's because they're internet marketers. Their true closers are very shy. Not really shy, but they ask questions. They're very introspective. And that actually, you do more deals by doing that. Yeah.
Joseph, how old are you?
33.
Okay.
You're fine. You can't feel sorry for yourself anymore. You being shy is a superpower. You're thinking in your mind that it's a bad thing. What you say is truly right now going to change everything you think about. So you're trying to go after sellers that are going to be less conversation and stuff. No, you need to take it up. Like, you're going to have to talk to people. You having conversation with me is fine. All right. Like, I don't think you're too bad. You don't have to obviously talk to people 24/7, but any type of off-market government list will get you deals. One list is not going to be easier or less easier to talk to the seller. They all got motivations, but heck, you want to have conversations with them. And the cool part is you don't have to think what to say. You just got to ask the scripts and the questions we say, and you'll get the deals, man. I promise you, it's a lot easier than the on-market stuff.
Yeah. So you did something that didn't work out. Welcome to the world. And you have a decision. You can either kind of duck off, go on the sidewalk, like you said, or you go like, hey, let me just find guys like Rick and Zach that actually do this business and just do it the right way. And remember, I don't care if you're a shy introvert, extrovert, as long as you're willing to help people and you can bury your ego. And I know you can follow instructions because you got on here to get on the one-on-one. You actually was quite impressive. Because most people can't even get to it.
Most people don't even have the courage to do that.
And keep on. I didn't wake up till I was 33, like on how to really change my life. So it's like you're extremely young. You got everything going for you. Just because you did it the wrong way, now you know what doesn't work. And now you know, okay, if I do it the right way, it's still going to be work. But you never have to worry about going to jail or doing anything illegal the way we teach it. Like, we don't teach that method. That's the biggest problem in this industry. So, but you got to be willing to step out of your comfort zone, help people, and bury your ego. If you can do those three things, you will be amazing at wholesaling. It didn't work out. You used the wrong method. Now you know I'm not going to waste time with these scam artists that teach these ridiculous methods so they can get core sales. So off-market properties teach you how to give government lists. And my God, you're in a wonderful state for wholesaling, and one of the best in my opinion, period.
Dude, like, you're fine. When I was a bag boy, I decided I was going to stop feeling sorry for myself and actually make a change in my life. You can do the same thing. Here's the truth. I had to talk to people 8 hours a day as a bag boy. The worst. Small talk. How's the weather? How are you? Don't put the bread with this. I had to talk I did the same amount of talking time with wholesaling as I did as bagging groceries.
You didn't understand the eggs packing
I know,
concept.
I did not. But guess what, though? when I talk to sellers, I made a lot more money than talking to people taking carts out for them. So I tell you, if you go work at Verizon or Metro PCS, you're going to have to talk to people too. I'd rather, if you have to blurt words out of your mouth, you make a ton of money by wholesaling. So you got to decide to yourself, I'm tired. I'm tired of being where I'm at right now. I want to make a change, and I'm not going to feel sorry for myself. I'm doing something that is going to change my life for the better, that is commendable, that's admirable. And heck, I'm proud of you for even hopping on here and making that decision for yourself. It takes a lot of courage to do. But I can feel that for you, but you have to feel that in yourself, that, hey, I'm actually doing something that's going to better my life, and there's no shame in that at all. That's it. And so you have to make that decision for yourself. Now, maybe you're using these words, and I think they're kind of masking what you truly your issue is. And I feel like it's kind of a confidence issue. I don't think it's a shyness. I think it's really confidence. And really, Joseph, do you know what the definition of confidence is?
Yeah, I saw the video you made about it.
It's simple, man. Confidence is a belief in what you say. Simple as that. Why do you think I keep asking you? Tell me that you are sorry. Say that I'm done with being sorry for myself. Because when you truly believe in those words, you will be confident in yourself. That, hey, I'm done being sorry for myself. I am very, very confident in myself that I'm done with that. And I'm confident that I can talk to a seller and help them out. That is it. You've been through a lot. We are just getting your journey started. But we are going to do off-market properties. We're going to talk to sellers, and we're going to get some money. That is it. We're gonna drown the gurus out, and we're going to up the volume on our marketing, and we're going to make a ton of money. That's it, man. That's all you got to do.
Thanks, man.
That's it. We believe it. That's it. Action equals results. So you got this, man. Go after it. We're here to help you out. I appreciate you letting us know how to talk to you, and I can tell you, you got this. Do you believe that you can get your first deal?
I believe it.
Up the volume a little more. What was that?
I believe it. 100% I believe it.
I believe it. Do you believe it?
I believe it, man.
I believe it. You
Joseph,
got this, man.
It's all up to you, dude. You're no different than me or Zach.
That's it.
I appreciate that.
You got to understand, Joseph's not the only guy on this live stream that's got like doubts about what they're doing and stuff. The problem is if you take a method that we tell you is going to like fail up front, it's going to be miserable. It's painful. And I tell you, when I was a kid, I didn't listen to my parents. They're like, don't put your hand on that hot thing. I'm like, why? Boom, blisters, 3 weeks of pain, and we're all kind of learning. So it's just once you understand, okay, this is the route to go, and I'm going to be a marathon runner. I'm not going to be a sprinter. What you just tried was being a sprinter. That's why it didn't work out. So think long-term. You got it. You're not the only buddy on this live stream. At least he has the guts to come out here and say it. You've just got to point your arrows in the right direction. So the last thing you should ever worry about wholesaling is, oh my God, am I going to get arrested or am I going to get hassled? By doing the MLS, you almost feel like that's going to happen. And I hate that part of it. And I don't like to hear stories when you have to go through that. So our mission is to try to stop people from doing that.
So you got this. We believe in you. Go out here.
That's why I'm glad to be here.
Believe in yourself, and the rest will follow. Take some action, man. Appreciate it.
Cool.
Boom! I'm telling you guys, it's a belief in what you say will change whatever happens in your life. If you don't truly believe the words you say, those words are nothing. You won't have the confidence. I want everyone to understand, when I tell you, this is very important, that you don't need to know about real estate to be confident in it.
No, it's actually, you got to know about people, and you got to be willing to help people out.
That's it.
And you got to reach out for help. And like everybody thinks they can do everything themselves. Like your job is to go out and find motivated sellers, preferably without realtors that are off market. If you do it the other way, I'm not saying you can't do it. It's difficult. And what makes it particularly difficult is you don't have the skill set or the experience. So a lot of the conversations definitely deal with realtors. They're painful and they're torturous. And I don't like to put anybody in that situation. Wholesaling is not that painful. I'm here to tell you. It changed my life. It can change yours. You just got to find the right route to take with it.